Our college is affiliated to Bangalore University. Today, our college is inaugurating 10 days national level faculty development program. Our college internal quality assurance cell, research cell, in association with Bangalore University Teachers Council of Commerce and Management, is organizing 10 days national level faculty development program on the topic data analysis on SPSS. FDP program is entitled Data Analysis with the Statistical Package for Social Sciences. For all the new faculties and students of different colleges and universities, data analysis has become an integral part of almost all areas of social science researchers. Advancement in computing technology has further raised the importance of data analysis and placed great demand on its application to complex decision-making process. With the availability of various data analysis techniques and user-friendly data analysis software, user-friendly data analysis software such as SPSS, Statistical Package for Social Sciences, etc. The ability to analyze large amount of data has not only become simple, but a necessity for academicians and researchers. Advanced data analytical techniques are usually very complex and confusing for the beginners and intermediate researchers. The FDP program will address the issues in technical and practical inputs. The objective of this program is to emphasize on broad range of techniques available in research methods and data analysis for practitioners and researchers from interdisciplinary domains, academicians, researchers, students. It helps faculty members, researchers, students in sharpening their analytical skill through statistical package and social sciences, statistical package for social sciences. The program explored the basics of SPSS and its role in improved decision making. I hope all the delegates and participants of this 10 days national level online program, FDP program, definitely is going to help all researchers, students, and all the participants. I appeal all the delegates make use of this facility and attend all the sessions. Dr. Kasalingam sir is a good and reputed resource person and well versed in this statistical package for social sciences. We're going to give very good input on this. We had invited many times to our college. The program was organized 5 years back in association with Primax Foundation. The same 10 days program was organized offline in association with Primax Foundation. And today we are inaugurating other session with the same resource person for the online for 10 days. I hope this will enrich to enrich the knowledge of all the participants and delegates. On behalf of Sheshadatham Educational Trust and Sheshadatham Academy of Business Studies, I extend thanks to all the resource person, today's guest of honor, our chairman and coordinators, all the delegates, and I conclude my inaugural address. Over to coordinator. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable inaugural speech. Now, I take this opportunity to call upon Dr. Karunakar Reddy, sir, President, BUT CCM, for keynote address. Sir, over to you.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Audible.
You're audible, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good evening, all. Sri Anantram, the Governing Council Chairman of Sheshadripuram Institutions. Professor Jairam, the Principal. Sri Kasalingam, the resource person. The other delegate participants and all faculty members. Very happy to see around 500 delegates for this FDP. On the outset, I would like to congratulate Sheshadripuram College for organizing this 10 days online FDP program on data analytics. And I personally thank Professor Jairam for inviting me to address the gathering, and I am given 5 minutes. The strength, looking at the strength of today's FDP program shows that how serious that today's participants are taking interest in the area of research. It shows that the research culture is increasing among the young students as well as the teaching community as such. The question is, to what extent the social science research is contributing to the purpose for it is evolved. Looking at the papers which are publishing in various journals and all other reviewed or peer journals or scopus, whatever the case, the scholars are looking at these days to just to publish a paper in the reviewed referred journals or the scopus journal, as the UGC made mandatory to publish these, and UGC also recognizing certain journals only. But the outcome of the research, particularly the social research, is not contributing for the purpose it is evolved. The government is spending through UGC crores of rupees. We have exclusive funding agency ICSSR for conducting research in social sciences areas, basically to arrive at the results which can be contributed to eradication of the poverty or development of rural areas, a rural economy, or rural industries, or small-scale industries, or the overall economy of the country. But I don't know how many papers are contributing to the Planning Commission to take the decision or to implement programs which helpful to eradicate the poverty or to develop the economy as a whole, particularly the social science research. No, we have been doing many research projects and all, but hardly we find anything that contributed to the society. We have come across umpteen problems in the society relating to farmers, relating to small scale traders, relating to the street food vendors, relating to the medium scale businesses or industries, maybe employees, producers, customers, everybody. All individuals are coming across and facing the problems. But in what way the research, having spending crores of rupees, contributing to take good decisions, which can helpful in finding solutions to the real problems in the rural side or in a semi-urban and or even maybe small-scale industries. We have not come across any quality papers many years. We are focusing just numbers that we have to produce or we have to publish an article in the journal or the magazine so that, okay, the purpose will be served having, okay, numbers. So student community can do better research and can, okay, produce good quality papers which can really helpful in finding solutions to the problems at the ground level. Of course, earlier there was no software packages. We have now, okay, SPSS, particularly for social science research. Everybody accept it as it is user friendly, good results it is producing so that, okay, the data can be validated and it can be useful, okay, on collecting any kind of data to find out, okay, the cause and effect relationship that may be dependent and independent variables or anything. I hope, okay, the resource person will explain all those things. My humble request is that it is not just, okay, learning the statistical point only, but you can contribute a lot to the society by coming out with good results based on the real problems at the ground level. We have seen, okay, the pandemic since last 2 years, enormous loss on the consumers, on the producers, traders, student community, institutions, all farmers, everybody has, okay, faced severe problems. So what will be the solutions? How the government, okay, can come out with programs to eradicate, okay, the job loss or the poverty or kind of loss, okay, happened to the farmers, particularly small scale industries. Many small scale industries have closed. We have a lot of issues. So you can find good number of topics, select the real problems, and you can produce good results by learning all these statistical tools by using various software or any packages. I think I have, okay, taken whatever time is given. I just want to, okay, thank again for all the participants, Professor Jairam for inviting me to share few ideas. Hope these 10 days program, okay, enlighten all the scholars and all the participants in this, okay, area of data analytics. Hope all will have very fruitful 10 days learning and hope we will produce better results and validate the data. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable information as well as suggestion for us. Definitely, we are going to implement and make use of this 10 days FDP program, sir. Now we have come to the end of the formal session. I request Kanchan ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, to render the vote of thanks. Kanchan ma'am.
ನಂದಿನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನಂದಿನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಿ.
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
Sir, Kanchan ma'am bandru ansutte. Kanchan? Kanchan?
Confirm ಮಾಡಿ conclude ಮಾಡಿ
On behalf of Seshadripuram Educational Trust and also on behalf of Seshadripuram Academy of Business Studies, first I would like to thank Dr. Karunakar Reddy sir, President, BUTCCM, for gracing this occasion and also providing us such inputs to on this particular platform. Thank you, sir. I extend my heartfelt thanks to resource person Kashalingam sir for his entire presence for this FTP program. And also I would like to thank our principal, Professor Jairam sir,
Thank
for
you.
encouraging and supporting us in order to conduct this FTP program. I would like to thank all coordinators, that is research cell coordinator as well as IQC coordinator of our college for providing us such a platform in order to learn new things about research. Thank you. Now, it is a technical session. It's time to hand over the session to Dr. R. Kashalingam sir, Professor, Pondicherry University, to enrich our knowledge on data analysis with statistical package for the social science. Over to you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Sir, thank you, Mr. Sivakumar sir, for giving this opportunity. So thank you all, Karunakar Reddy sir and everybody from Seshadripuram Institute for giving this opportunity. Okay, so I will be there for another 10 days. So learning SPSS. Sivakumar sir is very particular. So go as much slow as possible, sir. Even if you learn 5 tools, it is sufficient, sir. That is what the instruction given to me. Right. Sir, who will be? Nandini madam will be with me, sir? Or
yes, sure, sir.
Huh?
Interact. Nandini madam will interact.
Madam, you will be coming with me, madam?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I will be asking so many questions, madam. So you have to listen and write. You have to interact with me, madam. Okay, madam. Okay, very good. So now, straight away we will go into this one, right? So when you open the SPSS screen, okay, so this will be available, right? Now, madam, can you see my screen? I have to present, right? Let me present. First, let me present. So. Madam, my screen is visible to you, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm also audible, right, madam?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, what you see, madam?
Build forward with confidence.
Yeah, it is a SPSS screen. It is looking like what, madam? Madam Nandini, madam, it is looking like what?
Sir, join your live Zoom demo.
Ama. Madam?
Yes, sir.
Now, it is looking like what, madam? You tell whatever you want. Okay, it is looking like a Excel, right? It is looking like a Excel. Okay, so it is like Excel only, nothing else. So whatever we can do in Excel, some of the things we can do here also. Okay, so here you can see there are 2 views. One is called a data view, another is called a variable view. So when you see this data view, you will get like this. When you go to the variable view, you will get like this, right? So now, what is the purpose of this variable view? Okay, so the variable view meant for keeping information about variables. Variable view meant for keeping information about variables, right? Such as name of the variable, type of the variable, width of the variable, decimals, label, values, all these things about one variable.
Excuse me, sir.
Right. Now, if you go to the data view, you can see.
Kashalingam sir, sorry to disturb you, sir. Share the PPT, sir.
No, PPT I will come later, sir.
Later. Okay, thank you. Continue, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Now I am showing the screen. Most of the time I will explain with the screen only, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. So now if you see this screen, data view screen, you can see, okay, VAR, it is meant for variables, right? VAR variables. So columns meant for variables, row meant for, madam, more row meant for,
Sir,
madam, yes.
Excel sheet is not visible, sir, and SPSS sheet is also not visible. Actually, build forward with confidence, that screen is visible for us. The word build forward with confidence, that screen is visible for us.
No, this screen is not visible. Why VAR and 1, 2, 3, all these things?
No, sir. Share the PPT, sir.
No,
So go to
not
share
PPT, sir,
screen and share the
not PPT,
PPT.
sir, not PPT. Okay, not PPT. I will see
Another thing. Yes, sir.
Now is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, finally.
Yes,
Now
sir.
it is visible, sir.
So
Okay.
now let me go again. Okay, when you open
Yes,
SPSS screen, you will get like this, right? Here you can see two views. One is called a data view, another is called a variable view. Right. Now let me open variable view. All right. So the variable view, let me tell again, meant for keeping information about variables. The information may be name, type, width, all these things. We will try to understand what is the meaning of each one later. Next is data view. It is meant for keeping data, right? So now it is VAR. It is for variable. VAR meant for variables. 1, 2, 3 is about the respondents. Here we call it as cases. Here we call it as case. First case, second case, like that. VAR variable. So column represents variable, row represent respondents, right? So this is what you need to understand now. Now we will try to enter some data. In that process, we will try to understand something, right? So now let me show one Word document. Nandri madam, can you see the Word document now?
No,
It's
sir.
open.
Okay. Now what it contains, madam? What do you see, madam?
Open.
I can see this like SPSS sheet, sir.
No, this one, SPSS sheet.
Still, last photo is visible. Same, last.
Now can you see some Word document, madam?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Whatever
No.
you explained, the data view, variable view, only that sheet is visible right now.
Mox. Entire screen போடணும் Mox. Entire
Sir, you go to share screen.
No, wait, sir, wait, sir.
Word, sir.
Screen இங்க இருக்கு. இது பவர் விண்டோவா வருது. இது விண்டோவா? இத போட்டா ஸ்கிரீன் நான் முதல்ல இப்படி தான் வந்துச்சு, அதான் ஸ்கேர் பண்ணேன். இதுங்க இத முதல்ல ஷேர் பண்ணேன். ஷேர் பண்ணு. இங்க போயிட்டு கீழே வாங்கன்னா ஸ்கிரீன்ஸ் இது இந்த விண்டோ இது window-வா? Sound. அது சரியா வராது சார். ஓகே, அட்வான்ஸ்ல போ. இங்க ஃபைல்ஸ்ல ஃபைல்ஸ் இருக்குல்ல. சார் ஷேர் ஸ்கிரீன் இட் இஸ் நாட் கம்மிங் சார். அந்த எனக்கு பெர்மிஷன் கொடுத்ததுல ஐ திங்க்
Yes, sir. Can I help you? What can I help you, sir?
share the screen it is not coming sir. Only share the window is coming sir.
Share the window. Sir, share window
No, we're not.
is enough, no,
Yes,
sir.
I
Whatever
have to
the
go
screen
again and
is
again sir.
visible. Which screen do you can put it in WhatsApp, sir. I will share it.
No sir. I think in giving permission you have given only the window is coming sir. PowerPoint activation. So
Can I make you worse?
you
Sir,
make it post
can I make
sir.
it worse?
You make it post sir. Please make it post sir. Then we will see.
Yes, sir. You are worst now. You should control
Yeah.
this.
Now you have made me post sir. Okay. Now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
More single. பண்ணானப்பா அவரு ஷேர் பண்ணிருக்கிறார் இல்லையா? அவரு ஃபுல் ஸ்கிரீன் இதெல்லாம் பர்டிகுலர் இது இல்லையா? ஷேர் ஸ்கிரீன் போகுது.
Okay, no, sir.
என்ன இல்லையா? எங்கே போன? இப்போ இங்கே போனா இங்கே விண்டோ தான் இருக்கு. ஹலோ பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட் நம்ம போஸ்ட் தானே, நம்ம போஸ்ட் தானேப்பா.
Nandini, make me co-host, Nandini.
Option, sir. Just a minute. Sir, Kasilingam sir is host right now. He can only make you host.
ஐயோ. Okay, so now This is one window. Whiteboard means that whiteboard. The whiteboard I want to close it. Yeah. That's not option. Multiple windows. Yeah. No, every time when I'm going again and again, there is
Yes, sir. Your screen is visible. It continues.
Now Word document is visible, sir. Sir?
No, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Visible. You continue now, sir.
No, wait, sir. We will check and we will proceed. Now PPT is visible, sir.
Yes, sir. PPT is visible. Word is visible.
Okay.
And make me co-host, please, sir. You make me co-host for me.
Wait, sir. Abhi, our co-host ka matis. Make co-host. Is it okay, sir? Now done, sir. Okay.
Okay, continue, sir, please.
Okay. So now, okay. Sorry for the interruption. Okay. So the entire screen sharing facility is not available. So we were accustomed with that. Okay. So now, right. So now I hope Nandini madam is there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, madam.
Yes,
now
sir.
can you see the Word document, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now what is this, madam?
Which one, sir? That is serial number, gender. Please write.
Now what is this? What is this?
Which one?
This is a one questionnaire, right?
Questionnaire,
This is a one questionnaire, right? So now what we are going to do is we are going to enter each data into SPSS. So in the process, we will try to understand something. Now, first we will try to enter gender, right? Gender, we have given two options. One is female and male, right? So now let us assume that people have responded, right? So we have questionnaire in our hand. We are going to enter the questionnaire in the data into the SPSS. Now, okay, so this is the SPSS screen. Now, madam, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now I'm going to variable view. Now I'm going to the variable view. Now I'm going to enter variable data about variables. Now name of the variable. Madam, tell.
Name of the variable.
Gender, right? Name of the variable gender, right? Next, type of a variable, right? You can have many things.
Numerical.
You can have many things, right? But I'm keeping it numeric, right? Name of the variable gender, right? Because now I am going to enter the gender. Enter the gender. Very good. So now type of a variable is numeric, right? What do you mean by numeric, madam? Right. Numeric means numbers. So I'm going to keep this variable gender in the form of numbers, right? That is what we are going to do, right? So now, right. So now let me go to values. Let me go to values. Now I said the gender, we have given two options, but we are going to enter in the form of numbers, right? I cannot enter male and female, right? I cannot enter. So I'm going to enter as numbers. So what I have to do is I have to give the values. Now, how I am going to give the values? Values, right? 1, let me put it as female, right? I typed a female, right? I typed a female, right? Adding. If I add, it will come here, right? It should come into this box. Then only you have added, right? Then let me put 2 and let me put 2 is male, right? Let me put a male, add, right? Added. So let me say okay. Okay, let me say okay. I've done 1 female, 2 male. Okay, so now I've entered the variable details. I've entered the variable details. Let me go to the data view now, right? Now I'm going to the data view now. I've created a variable. Now you can see variable name is gender. Variable name is gender, right? So now this is the respondent, first respondent. Let us suppose if we have clicked, if we have ticked female, then I will be entering 1. If the second person, if we have ticked male, then I will put 2. Like third person 1 like that, which means a female, 2 like that I've entered, right? So I can enter like this. All right, I've entered the gender, okay, based upon what they have given, right? So now suppose, okay, suppose here I have seen 1, 2, all these things, right? Now, if I go here, okay, you can see something. Madam, what do you see, madam, here? Hello, madam, what do you see here? Hello?
Sir, alphabet A and numeric
okay.
1 is...
So, okay. Now, if I click this alphabet A, it will become female and male. Okay. So, string, the values, it will come, right? The characters will come. If I click this number 1, I will get 1, 2 like this, right? So A means characters you will get, 1 means this you can see. So what is the use? We will tell later, right? So now we have entered the gender. Now let me go here, right? So now see now here in the measures, you have unknown measures. Now if you click here, you can see something, right? You can see something, what it is. Now what it is. Now the gender, we have given 1 to female, 2 to male, right? Why we have given like that? Because we want to keep the data in the form of numbers. Why I want to keep the data in the form of numbers? Then only I can do the addition, multiplication, anything I can do only if I have the data in the form of numbers. Okay, since I want to keep the data in the form of numbers, I'm assigning numbers to each option. In assigning numbers to each option, I put 1 to female, 2 to male. Suppose if Nandini madam, if she assigns 1 to male and 2 to female, is it wrong? Is it right? Is it okay? Madam,
Yes,
is it
sir.
okay or it is wrong?
It is wrong, sir. As you are given value 1 for female, 2 for male. When I enter vice versa, it may take wrong. I think, I don't know exactly.
No, madam. So please understand my question carefully, madam. Now, see, you have given 2 options, female and male,
Okay.
right? So now I have assigned 1 to female and 2 to male, right? Okay. Now, if these questions are assigned, given to you, let us assume that you are entering data. When you are entering data, now you are going to enter into the SPSS. Now you are creating a variable. Now gender, numeric, all these things you have put in the values. What you are doing is you put 1 to male, 2 to female, right? Whether it is right or wrong. Will it make any difference?
I think we can give any number.
No, give boldly, madam, no problem. Okay, so just think and give bold answer. You need not worry about it. Okay, so now anybody else? Anybody who can respond?
Is it
Shivakumar,
correct,
sir.
sir? Both. Yes, sir. Just we are giving data, we are converting to numeric. We give 1, 0, 1 or 1, 2. It's no problem because we need total number of males and total number of females.
Let us not go into that extent, sir. Okay, so now here, if I give 1 to male or 1 to female, nothing will happen. Just we want to assign some numbers, right? We are assigning. It will not make any difference. It will not make any difference for the namesake. For the sake of assigning, we are assigning. There is no reason behind. There is no reason behind in assigning 1 to female. Right? There is no reason behind in assigning 2 to male. Just like that, we are assigning. For the sake of assigning, we are assigning. For the namesake, we are assigning. Okay, so it will not create anything. There is no reason. If this is the case, this type of data, we call it as nominal data. Nominal data means for the sake of assigning, we are assigning. There is no reason behind in assigning 1 or 2. Okay. So this is the best, the gender is the world famous example for the nominal data. Okay. So now next. Right. Now next, okay, let me go to the question number 4. Right. Okay. So let us go to the question number 4. What is question number 4? Madam, read the question number 4.
Please pick the highest level of education completed.
One is school. Options are school, diploma, graduate, and postgraduate. So we have given 4 options. Earlier in gender, we have given 2 options. Here we have given 4 options. Now I'm going to enter. Now I'm going to enter into SPSS. Right. I'm going here. Right. I'm putting education. Right. Education. Right. Education. So now here I'm using tab key, right? I'm using tab key. Now I'm going to labels. I'm going to values. So 1, I'm putting a school. I'm using tab key, right? Always you should not use a tab key. 1 is school. 2 is a tab key. Diploma, right? Okay, so try to use only keyboard, not mouse or anything. Okay, so 3 is okay, so UG. 4 is PG. I ended. Okay, so this is fine. Okay, so now let me enter some data. Okay, so first person, yes, took the school. Second person take the 4. So now he has ticked a diploma, but I don't remember what is the number we have assigned for diploma, right? What is the number we have assigned for diploma, right? So in that case, if I remember just like that, I can type. If I don't remember, then you click this A, it will come like this, right? Whether I put OK or not, I will not know. So I think I have not put OK. 1 is cool. I have not put OK. Okay. If I have made any change, I can remove or I can change also. Okay, change. So I can change. So add. So this one is there. No? That is why I will not it. Okay. Okay. Very good. So now okay, fine. So it is here. Now let me go here. I have entered some data. So 1, 2. Now I do not know what it is. Right? Click this one. Then it will come. Okay, you can use the downward arrow and let if is UG, I can click like this. So now let us if is PG, I can click. Okay, so if you have numbers, you can type. If you know numbers, you can type. If you do not know the numbers, use the downward arrow. Go to A. Okay, then this drop down box will come. You click that drop down box, you select it and you put it right. So now, okay.
Sir, please share the screen, sir. Stop again.
I will share.
Participant, there is one request. So many candidates are raised their hand. Kastilingam sir, answer your questions at last 10 minutes only. Okay. Sir, please continue, sir.
So, so screen share sir, screen shared sir. Hello.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Please share it.
Multiple select control. Really? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Visible. Continue, sir.
So now word is visible, sir. Now.
Yes, sir. Visible,
Okay,
sir.
very
Please
good,
continue.
very good. Okay, so now this school diploma, this one. Okay, so now Nandini sir, madam or Sivakumar sir, now I have assigned 1 to school, 2 to diploma, 3 to UG, 4 to postgraduate. Suppose if Nandini madam is assigning 1 to UG, 2 to diploma, 3 to PG, 4 to school, like that. Is it wrong or is it okay?
Is it okay, sir? It is okay.
Sir,
Yes, sir. Please continue. Sir.
is it okay or not okay, sir? If you
Okay,
assign,
sir. Is okay. No problem.
please think it over and tell, sir. 1 to UG, 2 to diploma, 3 to PG, 4 to school. Like that you have assigned.
Yes, sir. This is also we are giving number
Okay, so now
For namesake.
no, you cannot assign like that. You cannot assign like that because the data, look at the data, school, diploma, UG and PG. The PG is a higher qualification. School is a lower qualification. Right. In the data itself, there is a order. There is a order. UG is the school is lower, PG is higher. There is a order in the data. When there is a order in the data, when you assign numbers, you should respect that order. You should respect the order because there is a order in the data. Now, see, if you look at this what happens? Okay, click stop share click. Okay, so if you look at here, 4 is not just a number, it is a higher number than 3. That is the meaning. Here in the gender, these are all simple numbers, nothing else. But here 1, it is a lower number representing lower data. Okay, so when there is a order in the data, when you assign numbers, you should assign numbers accordingly. This type of data, we call it as the ordinal data. This is the example for ordinal data. Ordinal data. There is a order. Nominal, no. Just. Okay, assigning numbers, no reason. The ordinal, there is an order in the numbers. Right. So now we will try to understand something. Now, if you look at the data view, here the 00 after 1, 0.2 zeros are coming. Here also 2 zeros are coming. Why? Because here we are given 2 decimals. If you click, you will get downward this drop down box. If you use downward arrow, okay, it will get reduced. So if you go and see now, all zeros will go automatically. All zeros will go automatically. You need not remove. So the decimals meant for, okay, keeping decimals in the data. Okay. Then here label. Now, for example, here I have put education, right? So here I want to put highest level of education completed, or I want to put educational qualification, right? Let me put educational qualification, right? So I can type here educational qualification. Okay, but here in the name, I cannot use this space. I cannot type this educational qualification here. I cannot type. Right. I can type, okay, without any space. So in name, there are some restrictions like spacing. But in label, you can do anything, whatever you want. Anything, whatever you want, you can do. Right. So you can do type, or you can copy paste, okay, from whatever you are given in the questionnaire, you can copy paste. You can copy paste. All right. So this is the example for ordinal data. Right. So somebody can me tell some examples, Nandini madam, can you tell some more example for ordinal data? Some more example for ordinal. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No example, sir?
Sir, somebody.
Madam, are you listening, madam, carefully?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Example for some more ordinal data.
Income, age.
See, for example, designation, right? Designation. Okay, so there are orders,
Yes, sir.
right?
Lecturer, assistant professor,
Education,
associate professor.
education. If you have given if you have given the age, you have given option like this. Okay, so 18 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 50, 50 to above 50, like that. Then that is ordinal. Okay, we'll give 1, 2 like that. That is ordinal. Okay, so that is the ordinal data. Okay, so now we will go to the another one. Another one. Okay, so here we have 5-point scale. I like people of this mall very much. I like question number 12. I like people of this mall very much. Bottom, 1 is strongly disagree, 2 is disagree, 3 is neither agree nor disagree, 4 is agree, and 5 is strongly agree. Okay, so what is this? What is this, madam? Strongly disagree, all these things. We call it as what?
Scale.
What is this? We call it as what?
It is a scale, sir. Scale.
Which one?
Scale.
We call it as Likert scale. We call it as Likert scale, 5-point Likert scale. Right. Here, in a 5-point Likert scale, right? See, you have to see how I have given. Right. You have to be very carefully watch how I am writing. Okay. So now, okay, let me put here people. Okay, here let me write the people. Okay, so here numeric, here this one. Now here, okay, so I can do copy pasting. Let us try. Like I like people of this small variables. Okay, I'm doing because many times, okay, we will be entering data from the questionnaire, right? Okay. Okay, it has come. Okay, so okay, so I like people of these small variables. So no restriction, no restriction. Here, okay, so 1 is strongly disagree, and 2 is disagree, 3 is nonda, neither agree nor disagree, nonda. 4 is agree, 5 is strongly agree. Not add on. 5 is okay, strongly agree. So now here, first point, it is called a Likert scale. In a Likert scale, okay, the 3 is nonda, neither agree nor disagree. But people used to put it is neutral. It is neutral only, but when we say it is a Likert scale, okay, so we have to respect what they have developed. Okay, so what they have given, we have to give same name whatever they have given, right? Because we call them with a particular name, right? Then we should respect what it is, right? So now here, now let me go to data view. Now let me type 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 4 like this. Like this, right? Now I have entered. Now Here, strongly disagree, lower, disagree little better, neutral little better, agree little more better, strongly agree is good. So definitely there is a order. Definitely there is a order. Right. So it is not just numbers alone. There is a order. Number is having some meaning. Some number is having some meaning. Apart from that, we call this as a scale. We call this as a scale. Now we need to understand what is scale. So you take any scale, meter scale. Now from 1 centimeter to 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter to 3 centimeter, 1, 2, 3. Let us assume that it is a centimeter. Centimeter scale. 1 to 2, 2 to 3 centimeter, 3 to 4. If it is a centimeter scale, in between 1 and 2, 2 and 3, there is a 10 millimeters. There is a 10 millimeters between 1 and 2. 2 and 3 also 10 millimeters. 3 and 4 also 10 millimeters. So there is a equal distance. Otherwise, we can call it as there is a equal interval distance. Since we have a interval, equal interval, this we call it as interval scale. This we call it as interval scale. Now here, let us search whether we have interval scale. We do not have interval scale. You put scale. You can see scale. Now, all right. Can we do? It is a 5-point scale. I have given 1 to 5. Can I give 0 to 4? Madam? Can I give 0 to 4?
0 to 4.
I have given 1 to 5.
Okay.
Can I give 0 to 4?
Likert scale means I think 5 in a number. I think.
Now, can I give or not, madam?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
No, what?
No.
Can I give from -2 to +2?
No, sir.
All right. We can give. We can give. All right. See, the distance between 1 and 2, 2 and 3 is same.
Yes.
But 1, it is not a starting point. We are starting from somewhere, and from there, the distance is equal. See, for example, see, in school days, we might be having scale, right? Since we will be taking inside this bag, the corner of the scale will get damaged.
Okay.
Then whenever we want 5 centimeter, normally we will take from 0 to 5, right? But once 0 is damaged, then what we will do is we will start from 1 to 6.
Okay.
Okay. Even when you start from 1 to 6, will you get the same answer, or you will get different answer, madam?
Same answer, sir.
Same answer, right? Whether it is 0, the starting point, you can start corner of the scale. No, nothing wrong. Will get damaged. Okay. Nothing wrong. You can start from whenever you want 5 centimeter. Normally we will take from 0 to 5. About the starting point. But whether you start with 0 is damaged. After that, between each and everything, there is an equal interval.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Even so, when you start, for example, psychology, same answer, or you will get plus scale.
Same answer, sir.
Same answer, right? Strongly disagree. 0. The starting point is that side, they will use like that. You can use. But the distance between 1 to 3, 3 to 5 is same. 1 to 2, 2 to 3 is same. So there is an interval, equal interval. Okay. So now let us go to the another one.
Sir, can you show age?
Now, question number 7. Question number 7. Enter your monthly income. Some dash is given. Right. Now, how to enter? Madam, how to enter, madam? Can you see the enter monthly income? Question number 7. Madam?
Yes, sir.
Now, how to enter this monthly income? This question number 7. You tell some answer so that I will do, madam. So here, let me put income.
Okay.
Okay, so here let me put a monthly income. Here.
Here our friends is suggesting range, continuous.
Okay. So now I need not give any values. Right. Let me go here. If the first person has entered, now if you look at this question, see here when this question is given to respondent, what they will be doing is they will be entering their monthly income here. They will be entering the monthly income here. Right. So now what we are doing is we are just entering the numbers. We are just entering what they have given, right? So now here, okay, if the first person has given 22,000, enter 22,000, that's all. Our job now is entering the data what is available in the questionnaire, right? So if the second person, if he has put 35,000, enter 35,000. The fourth person go put 29,000, enter 29,000, right? Whatever they have given, you enter. Whatever they have given, you please enter.
Okay.
Now here, 22,000 and 35,000. Whether 35,000 is more than 22,000?
Yes.
Hello, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So there is order. Okay, so numbers are not just 35,000. It is not number. Number represents something, right? It indicates order. There is order. There is order. So now here the distance 3,000 difference. Here it is minus for 6,000 difference. So in ones and twos there is a difference are there. So there is an interval also there. There is an interval also there. Now suppose during the corona time, okay, people might have simply, they will be sitting inside the house. The income is 0. So when we put the 0 here, right, income 0, it is having some meaning. What meaning? He is not having any income. That is the meaning. Right, right. What is the 0? 0 is having some meaning here. What meaning? 0 income. No income. All right. So now in this income, we have numbers. We have the number represents the order and there is an interval. Apart from that, 0 is having a meaning because the 0 origin we presume. We presume 0 origin. Here, whenever we put 0, 0 is not having a 0 meaning. It is a first level. -2, first level. -2, -1, 0. 0 is higher level than -1. It is not 0 level there. It is not, 0 is not, see, when you put 3 minus 2 minus 1, 0, 1, 2. It is not a 0 meaning. It is higher than -1. That is the meaning in an interval scale. But in a ratio scale, 0 is having a 0 meaning. Right. Now, see, nominal data, just like that namesake, we are given numbers, nominal. Next, in ordinal data, there is an order. That is why we give the name ordinal. There is an order. There is an order. In the interval data, there is an equal interval distance. In a ratio data, sir, there is a order, there is a equal interval, and 0 is having meaning. Then why they have given the name ratio, sir? There and all, there is some logic. Okay, so name and why they have given, there is a reason behind the names. But here we said ratio, but there is no reasons. Why? There is a reason. Why? Because, see, for example, one person is having a 40,000 income. Another person is having a 80,000 income. One person is, okay, so let us take a Sivakumar sir, 80,000, 40,000. Nandini madam, 80,000. Now I can tell Nandini madam is getting twice of the income of Sivakumar sir. Madam, can I tell like that?
No.
No,
Right.
can I tell like that or not, madam?
Okay, sir, no problem.
No, no problem, madam. Please understand what I am trying to tell. See, his income is 40,000, your income is 80,000.
Okay.
Now, can I say your income is twice of his income?
No, sir, no, sir.
No.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Comparison.
Nandini madam,
Listen carefully, madam. Listen carefully without any tension. Right. Okay. So now we can tell. Why we can tell? See, this 80,000 divided by 40,000, which is equal to 2, which is nothing but ratio. Which is nothing but the ratio. This ratio we can calculate, we can find out because there is a 0 origin. In an interval scale, we cannot find out ratio. We can find out distance. That's all. That is why this is called the ratio scale. Okay. So there are 4 types of data. One is called nominal, another is ordinal, another is interval, another is ratio. Somebody, can you tell the example for ratio scale? Like I have shown income, right? Some more example for ratio scale.
So what is your age? Just we are collecting age.
Just without giving any category,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that
sir.
is the ratio. Yes. Next.
Somebody telling temperature.
Which one, madam?
Temperature in the state, sir. By collecting data from different people.
No, some more example rather than age and income. Some more examples.
GDP, weight.
Which one, madam?
Sir, here they're giving answer in the chat box. GDP, weight, height.
Yes, GDP, weight, height,
Temperature.
temperature.
Yeah.
It is not ratio. That I want only this one. See, please understand. No, madam, please understand. We say zero temperature. Can we say there is no temperature?
No, sir.
Zero is not having meaning there. See, for example, 36 degree you will have. When it crosses 37, the heat will be more and more. More and more. 38, it will be further more. It is not even interval. It is just ordinal. Temperature is just ordinal data.
The number of students in your college,
Number of students in a particular this one, right?
course or college.
Okay, so share price, okay, all, okay, so sales, okay, so most of the data is in a ratio scale. Okay, so now we will tell this is a type of scaling. Correct. It is a type of scaling, type of scale. The scale we are using to collect the data, to measure the data. The scales are used when constructing the questionnaire. So the questionnaires are used to collect the data. After collecting the data by using questionnaire, you will be having some data. That data will be according to the questionnaire which you have used. The data in your hand will be according to the questionnaire which you have used. Now data in my hand will be of these 4 types. When I say I have 4 scaling, I used scaling to collect the data. Now collected data will be according to the scale. The data in my hand will be according to the scale which I use. So data in my hand will be having only these 4 types. Now when I go for analysis, I need to know what type of data I have. I will be having only these 4 types of data. That is why I used to say, what are the different types of data? If somebody they ask, you can tell nominal, ordinal, interval, ratio. Okay, from the analysis perspective. Okay, so these are all the 4 types of data. Now, right, most of the time, especially the some of the departments, mainly the social science, some departments, not science, medical, those some departments, they will tell this 5-point scale is ordinal data. Now, whenever you say it is a ratio, the interval data, you need to have some strong support. Okay, so now, can you see some image here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now look at this image. Likert scale. Strongly disagree. 1, 2, 3. Neither agree, not disagree. You please hear what they have used. Neither agree, not disagree. Agree, strongly agree. 9 statements are given. Okay, 9 statements. First statement they have ticked 2. Second statement they have ticked 2. Third statement ticked 3. Fourth statement ticked like this. People have ticked. Right. Now let me read. Sir, Sivakumar sir, can you read what is written in the bottom?
Sir, actually the image is very small, sir. It's not possible to visible zoom.
Not possible to read.
Minimize the screen, then we can read, sir.
Okay, okay. Then I will read, sir. Then I will read, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So now the data are
Kashilingam, sir, please click on the double click on the
yeah, I am doing, sir.
Yes, please.
Is it okay, sir? The data are typically treated as interval. The data are typically treated as interval. Thus, the Likert scale possesses the characteristics of description, order, distance. To conduct the analysis, each statement is assigned a numerical score ranging either from -2 to +2 or 1 to 5. The analysis can be conducted on an item by item basis by using mean. That is what it is not written. So now you can understand this data, this Likert scale is considered as interval. 5-point scale, 7-point scale, 9-point scale, all are interval only.
Excuse me, sir.
When it is, yes, madam,
Sir, screen is not visible, sir.
screen is not visible.
I mean, it is very small, sir. Not able to see
That picture, sir.
that image.
The Likert scale
Yeah,
table. Sir.
it has become very big.
No, sir.
But here, data entry sheet is visible, sir, in a big size.
Resize the ange edo mudu present aita full screen போட்டு அத போடுறது இதுல தான் சரி விடு வேற ஏதாவது பண்ணி விட்டுறாத ஓகே நீ அந்த பண்ணி விட்டு ஏதாவது சிக்கலா இருக்கு okay so madam I have read now madam.
No.
Hello madam, or okay.
Sir.
Okay, keep it like that madam. If I click this one something else will come.
Okay, sir.
Sir, the questionnaires are visible.
Questionnaire?
Questionnaires are visible, sir.
Wait madam, wait. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Now it's visible, sir.
Okay, so let me read again. The data are typically treated as interval. Thus, Likert scale possesses the characteristics of description, order, and distance. To conduct the analysis, each statement is assigned the numerical score ranging either from -2 to +2 or 1 to 5. Okay, so I've asked that madam, right? Okay, so same thing. So now you read this one. 3 is neither agree nor disagree, right? So it is a Likert scale, right? Now, so this is a book of Naresh Malhotra book, which is a very, very popular and very powerful book. So I request everybody to follow this book. So, so this is a Likert scale. Likert scale. Okay, so that is the proof. We can start ranging from -2 to +2 or 0 to 4. Anything, nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Okay, what analysis you do is mean, that is what it is written. So okay, now okay, so now okay, so now I will ask a question to madam. Now I'm asking madam, what are the 4 types of data, madam?
Sir, 4 types of data. First one is nominal data, ordinal data, and equal or equal interval scale data, we can call it as, and ratio data, sir.
Let me tell again, madam. So nominal, ordinal, interval, ratio. Okay, madam, tell again, madam.
Nominal, ordinal. Sir, nominal, ordinal, equal, distance,
No,
and
no, madam.
range.
No,
Sorry?
madam. Don't no confusion, madam. Please listen, madam. Listen carefully, madam.
Okay, sir.
Nominal, ordinal, interval, ratio.
Okay, sir.
Now you are telling equal interval. No equal interval. Since there is a equal interval, we are giving the name. I am asking only the name.
Okay, sir.
Tell again, madam.
Nominal, ordinal, interval,
Huh?
ratio.
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 So now, for example, now take Sivakumar sir. Okay, what he is telling is nominal, ordinal, ratio, interval. Is it right or wrong, madam?
Wrong, sir.
Wrong, huh? Why wrong, madam? There are 4 types: nominal, ordinal, ratio, interval. He is giving a right answer only. Why
But
do you
not,
think? Madam?
sir, but not in the order, sir.
Okay. Why order? Why you are so particular about order, madam?
Sir, you thought till now in the order, no, sir.
See, it is wrong. It should be in the order. It is not just order. There is an order in it. Though there is an order, nominal, just description, no meaning. Ordinal, not only description, but also there is a order, distant order. Okay, there is a order, reason. Interval, description, order, equal interval. Description, order, equal interval. 3 are there. Ratio, description, order, interval, and 0 meaning. 4 are there. So there is an order. There is an order in it. Right. When you tell ratio and interval, then which means you do not know the meaning. That is the meaning. If you tell wrongly, which means you do not know what it is, it will indicate that. Okay. So there are 4 types of data: nominal, ordinal, interval, ratio. Nominal, there is no reason behind in giving names, numbers, gender, or any option. Why do you choose? Which bank do you bank? Which bank where you have account? Any bank? No, we cannot tell that bank is bigger bank. Where you are living? Which state? We cannot Hyderabad. We cannot tell that is a good city like that. Language, mother tongue, all nominal. Then ordinal, there is order. Any scale, 5-point scale, 7-point scale, any scale, when you have used, that is a interval. When you collect the actual figures, that is called the ratio. That is called the ratio. Okay. So here, the scale, let me tell again, the scale which we are using is a rating scale. Rating, 5-point rating scale. Interval. What does it mean? What is a rating scale? We are asking the respondent to rate on a range of 1 to 5 or on a range of 2 to 7, like that. That is, so which means he will rate, he will presume there is an equal interval and rate. For our convenience, for each level we are given a name. But when the respondents are giving, they are rating from 1 to 5. That is the meaning, rating scale. Okay. So rating scale is a interval only. Interval only. Very good. Now I hope everybody might have understood. Nandini madam, you have understood clearly?
Yes, sir.
Seriously, madam?
Seriously, sir.
Seriously. என்ன வார்த்தை வர மாட்டேங்குதா மேடம்? Words are not coming.
Seriously understood, sir.
Seriously understood. A good girl, madam.
Okay.
So now, okay. So now, okay. So since there was a disturbance, so I could not complete. Okay, then let me try to complete a few more. There are 4 types of data: nominal, ordinal, interval, ratio. Now, madam, what do you see, madam, here? Madam, what do you see, madam?
Sir, data entry screen.
Data.
Files screen. Sir.
No, it is a data file.
Okay.
Whatever we have entered, right? See, we have entered gender, we have entered education, we have entered liking, we have entered income, right?
Yes, sir.
The ended data we have, right? Whatever we have taught so far, that ended data we have. So, okay, so how many data we have? 52, right? How many we have? 52, right? Very good. Okay, now let us go for analysis. Let us go for analysis. Now, gender.
Sorry, SPSS not visible.
Let us go for gender. 1 and 2 we are given. What analysis we can do for gender? We are taking only gender.
Excuse me,
What
sir.
analysis we can do?
Excuse me, sir. SPSS screen is not visible, sir.
SPSS screen is not visible. Huh?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Visible. Now visible, madam?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, madam, this gender, what you can do, madam? What
Nominal.
analysis I can do for the gender?
What analysis?
What analysis I can do for gender?
How many number of males and how many number of females?
How many number
The
of
total population.
Yeah, how many number of male, how many number of female, right? Very good. Otherwise, we are going to count how many ones are there, how many twos are there. Otherwise, how many times 1 has occurred, how many times 2 has occurred, how frequently, how many times it has occurred, how many times 2 has occurred. That is called the frequency analysis. That is called the frequency analysis, right? So now let me do frequency analysis. Analyze descriptive statistics, frequency. Madam solunga, analyze
descriptive statistics, frequencies.
Right, very good. Now I have 2 windows, right, 2 boxes. So one box, it contains all the variables in the data set. Another box is empty, right? If you put this gender, into this box by using this arrow, so whatever variables I have put it here, for which analysis will be done. Just analyze descriptive statistics, frequency. I have taken and put it into the other box. Now let me see. Okay. Now you can see one table. Madam, what you see? Madam,
The
can you see
gender
table, madam?
Gender table, sir.
Yeah. What you see?
Analysis.
No, what you see, madam?
Sorry, frequencies, sir.
What you see?
Cumulative percentage.
The male person is more than the female.
No. That interpretation and all these things that will come later. See, out of 52 people, 32 people are male, right? 20 people are female, right?
Okay.
That is the frequency.
Yes, sir.
Out of 52, 32, 1 is there, right? 22s are there. Right. So it is a frequency analysis. So since we have frequency, we can find out percent. So the percentage is a derivation of the frequency analysis. Okay. So here the analysis is frequency analysis. Percentage is derivation. So which means 32 divided by 50 into 100, which is 61.5. 32 divided by 52 into 100, which is equal to 61. Right. So this is the frequency analysis. This is the frequency analysis. Right. This is the frequency analysis. Right. So for a gender, we are doing the frequency analysis. Now, gender is a nominal data for which we are doing the frequency analysis. Right. Next type of data. Madam, what is the next type of data, madam?
Education.
Ordinal data for which the example is education. Right. Now what analysis we can do for education? What analysis we can do for this education here?
You can go with the frequency, same to count total.
Yes, we can do the frequency analysis.
Frequency analysis.
What do you mean by frequency analysis? Counting how many ones are there, how many twos are there, how many threes are there. That is the frequency analysis. Right. So how to do frequency analysis? Madam, tell.
Analysis.
Analyze.
Descriptive statistics.
Descriptive statistics.
And go to frequency.
Frequencies.
Select
I do not want gender. So click this gender. This arrow will come. Put it here. Then click this one. This arrow will come. Put it here. Say okay.
Okay.
Right. So now this is the frequency analysis. Right. Now, most of the people, they will do the graph for this, but not necessary, because this itself very, very clear. There is no necessity to put graph. But if you want to put graph, what to do? Or charts, analyze, here itself I can go, right? I'm not going to the descriptive statistics, frequency, here charts, here chart, right? Click this, use the by chart, right? Use the by chart. Okay, any chart you can use. Let me use by chart. Okay, so for a frequency by chart, continue. Okay. Then I will get a by chart. This is the by chart, right? By chart. Now, when you have a by chart, right? Any chart, this is not, I'm not able to understand this chart. To make it more understandable, click this one. So you will get to the chart editor. In the chart editor, okay, so elements, so data labels, okay, so now data values, now I have only count is coming here. I want to have percentage also, put it here, right, which means these two are displayed, count and percentage, right? So now if I apply here, this will come. Now close.
Excuse me, sir.
Hello, madam.
Yes, sir.
Now
Okay.
it is visible.
Sir, repeat it, sir. Actually, there is stuck in the network. Please repeat it, sir.
Okay, so now double click, go to elements. Okay, now let me hide the data labels, right? Already there. Now, so data labels, data and values, right? If you go here, okay, you can see here what is displayed, right? If it is not displayed, it will be here, for example, okay, it will be downward. If you click this arrow, it will go here, okay. If you arrow click it, okay, it will go here. Then if you close, this will come. Then if you close this also, this will be here. Hello? Like that, we can do many chart editing work. So we will try to understand all these things a little later, because we can make more understandable, more meaningful this graph, right? So now for two things, for a nominal data, we have done a frequency. Ordinal data, we have done a frequency. Okay. So with this, we will stop today already. We are late. Okay. So tomorrow, I will complete all the four but I have to tell a little more. I have to show also. Tomorrow we will see. Hello?
Yes, sir. Nandini.
Sir.
Short ಒಂದು ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ, ನಾಳೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ 5:45 ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಸರ್ ಗುಡ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ sir. On 5 minutes, any question related to the only this?
Yeah, let them ask questions, sir. Let them ask questions. I will
yes, participants, if you have any question, please ask me, but only related to this data, because don't ask your PhD questions, your research question, journals question. Please, I am requesting you. It is completely as related to SPS. Please.
Now, if you have any question, please ask me, sir.
Yes. So first I will unmute, sir. 1 minute. Yes, participants, please, one by one.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes, madam.
Also, please kindly repeat the book name which you mentioned in the session.
One by one, please wait. Sir will answer 5 questions, please wait. One by one. Please continue, madam.
Yes.
Sir,
the data, excuse me, good evening, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. As for the data on income, since the question asks what is your income, directly people say that 20,000, 40,000, 80,000. But in the questionnaire, if you give your income, say your income as 10,000 to 20,000, 20,001 to 30,000, 30,001 to 40,000, and so on, what could be the scale, sir?
No, madam. See, we can use that also. You can use this also. right? If you use, for example, 10,000 to 40,000, 40,000 to 1 lakh, 1 lakh to 2 lakh, like that, if you are given, okay, you will give the, you are given a categories in the options. You are given an option. You are not given a dash. You are given the options. They will make a tick. If they are given a tick, then you will assign one for first one, second one, third one. That will be a ordinal data. That is not a ratio data, right? So you have to use frequency analysis. Now the question is whether you can use that or this one. For example, if people will be having little hesitant to give answer for a dash, then you use that. But if you can collect answer in a dash form, that will be better, because when you have in a dash form, that is in a metric form or in a ratio scale, that can be converted into that ordinal. That I will tell later. It can be converted. Okay, so once you have that dash form, it can be converted into this ordinal form. But when you have an ordinal form, you cannot convert into this form, metric form. That is difficult. That is why I used to tell, collect always data in a metric form. Metric form, that is a ratio form, like that. Okay, though which can be converted later, right? So what is this metric? All these things I will tell later. It is better. It is better, right? It is better because we can do many analysis, right? We can convert also if necessary. Okay, okay, Mary, you can do. It is up to you.
Next question, Gopal sir, please ask your question. Gopal sir. Gopal Soni. No. Okay.
Hello.
Varsha. Yes sir. Yes sir. Please ask your question.
Sir, actually, if I want to use this SPSS
Sir,
for
there is a disturbance from your side.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
Sir, how I can get all these data for practice purpose, sir?
Yes sir.
For practice purpose, how I can get all these data which you are using in your SPSS?
You know, sir, what he is telling, sir?
Sir, he is asking that how you are using all this data in SPSS. It's a dummy data. It is just a dummy data.
Just some example
That is the
I am
question.
typing, sir. Some example I am typing. Okay, you have to enter your own data, sir. Whatever you have, okay, you have to enter your own data, right? I'm just typing whatever, some example, some whatever comes to my mind, I am typing, right? Okay, so just
Varsha.
now.
So last question.
In the data entry,
participants.
now in the, sir, wait, sir. In the data entry, we have some more we have to cover. When there is a multiple tick, when you have a multiple tick, how to enter that data? Then when you have given a ranking question, how to enter the data? That we will take up little later. So that I have not covered. Okay, so that, so if you know that, then which means you know all data entry, all data entry. All data entry. Okay, so I need to explain what you mean by there is one column called missing value, all these things I will explain later. Any more questions, sir?
The last question, sir. Okay. Still survey available for 9 more days. Okay. 9 days. Okay. Last question. Varsha, madam. Varsha.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm audible.
Yeah, yes, madam. Audible.
Yes.
Sir, you have mentioned that 5 options in Likert scale. I have only 4 options, then is it accurate, appropriate 4 options in Likert scale means 4-point Likert scale, because already usually 5-point Likert scale used in data analysis. So is it appropriate or accurate with 4 options? Because I don't have that option, neither agree and neither disagree.
See, madam, okay, it is your question is not very ordinary question, madam. It is very, very difficult question. But okay, first of all, people used to take why neutral. People should be yes or people should say no. How come people can be yes? So that is why people will not put neutral. But right, when you start from strongly disagree, then you should cross neutral, then only you can cross agree. In the order, okay, you should go this level, you should cross this level, right? So there is a proper order in it. Only when you use a 5-point scale, there will be a proper order in it. That is why always we used to put 5-point scale, 7-point scale, 9-point scale, or 11-point scale. We will not put the even number scaling, we will not put. So which means the change will not be smooth, right? There will be a jump in the middle. Then if you find out a mean, you will be having a trouble. That is logical reasoning. Then with respect to statistical reasoning, interpreting mean will be difficult, right? That is the interpretation problem. Then see, I will not be, I can explain, but now it will not be right time to explain. In the end, here we have in the variable view, right? Here we have input, right? What is the meaning of this role? So that I will explain if necessary later. See, for example, right, there is a one tool called automatic regression, where it will do everything automatically. Right? You need not specify anything. It will take whether it is okay, ordinal. If it is ordinal, it will create dummy. Everything it will do. There, if you put a 4-point scale, it will treat that as an ordinal scale, not an interval. If you put 5 and more, then only it will take it as an interval. So there is a danger of converting this into ordinal. So always go beyond 5 and more, and always use the odd numbers, not even numbers. All right. Some people used to say they don't understand these statistics. That is the meaning. They don't understand the smooth and measuring a scale. That is the meaning. If you use a 4-point scale and other things. Hello, madam.
Ha, sir.
Nandini, conclude, Mary.
Okay.
Join
okay, sir. Okay, sir. Sir Kasalingam, sir, thank you so much, sir, for enriching everyone's knowledge about SPSS, especially the 4 types of data and analysis part of 2 things, especially nominal and ordinal data. And I also extend my heartfelt thanks to Karunakar Reddy, sir.
Madam, thank you, madam. But can you understand, madam? Is it okay the way in which I am going?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So if there is any difficulty, you have to tell then and there, madam. Right, madam? If you are not able to understand anything, you have to stop there itself, right? That is why I'm keeping with you, right? Okay, because there is a large crowd. I cannot interact with the crowd, but I'm interacting with you 2 people, or you can take one more your friend also, so that I can interact with 3 people, right? Okay, so that some people they can interact. Okay, so if you are not able to understand anything, you have to stop me there itself. I will give one more example also. Okay, proceed, madam.
Sir, you told one book, sir. Can you repeat the author name, sir?
That is Naresh Malhotra, madam. Naresh Malhotra. Okay, I will share the soft copy of that book, madam. No issue.
Okay, sir.
Naresh Malhotra, marketing research.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to today's guest, Karunakar Reddy sir, as well as our Professor Jairam sir, Principal, Sheshadripuram Academy of Business Studies, and also Program Coordinator Shivkumar sir. Last but not least, I would like to thank all the participants for joining today's program. We look forward your active participation throughout the program to make this program a successful one. Thank you all. Please do join by 5:45 p.m. tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Participants, one thing, sir will not answer for all the questions. It is a session to give more output to explain the content. So definitely, if you have any question, please post to my WhatsApp group. Definitely, I will communicate to the sir. Please don't disappoint it. Thank you very much. Let's meet tomorrow.
We will answer all the
questions. Thank you, sir.
We will answer all the questions, sir. But at appropriate time, we will do that, sir.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Okay. Thank you, dynamic gentleman. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Recording stopped.